It's your boy Chill, the Chill, original Compton most wanted. Your boy Diirty from the Diirty OGz. You know what I'm saying? You tuned in to R.I.C.H Radio show where we getting it all the way in, turned up 10 notches.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Vanezzi, and you are listening to the R.I.C.H Radio show. Of course, as you know, we stand for respect, integrity, confidence, and honesty. And we do have a very special guest on the show tonight, one of the West Coast finest. And of course, if you are from the West, you definitely know this man. Or if you're an OG in the game, give it up for my boy, The Chill from Compton's Most Wanted. What's good, fam?
What up with you, man? What it is, man? You know, maxing and relaxing and, of course, taxing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All of us are, man. And actually, I'm just going to jump right in and ask you, man, tell us about the Diirty OGz. What's going on with that?
Oh, man, that's a group, you know, a West Coast super group. It consists of myself, The Chill, my homeboy Corrupt from the Dog Pound, my homeboy Weasel out of Pomona, you know what I'm saying, and my homboy Trady on the East Siders, and also my bad, Cocaine, my homeboy Cocaine.
Shout out to all you guys. It's a blessing to know that some of the greats from the West, because I grew up on West Coast music, you know what I mean? I grew up on Compton's Most Wanted. I grew up on NWA. I grew up on all the underground stuff too, you know what I'm saying? So
say the golden age of hip hop, West Coast hip hop. I call those days the golden age, the 90s. You know, I like what, you know, the cats is doing these days. You know what I mean? Things have to take a toll for the better and change. You know what I'm saying? It's always good. It definitely ain't what we did back in those days. You know, the NWAs, the King T's, the CMWs, the Butterlaw, DOCs. But you know, music is so global these days, and there's so many genres of hip hop versus back in the days when we was cracking this. You know, you can name how many rap groups or rappers that was cracking these days. It's a rapper on every block, so that just shows progress. You know what I'm saying? It's a big money game. You know, a lot of it ain't what I stand for, but you know, hey, it makes money, so these cats is doing their thing.
Yes, sir, and I do see that. And I'll tell you right now, man, it's been almost 6 years since I left L.A., and I miss it bad. You know what I mean? I moved back here for my child, and you know, I'm still developing my careers out here, which is good. I work at a really nice studio out here. So whenever y'all come through and do a show, you're more than welcome to come to the studio. It's you know, it's just like an LA studio. We got an SSL and the whole nine. So, you know, it's all love when you slide through here. You already know.
Oh man, I dance up and down that SSL board, man. You know, I rocks that. That's my home. I love the studio.
Yes, yes. Actually, another thing that I wanted to ask you, so let the people know your background when it comes to music, not just being an MC, but being an engineer and a producer.
Yeah, I mean, I started off as a rapper, you know what I mean? My counterpartner's MC8, you know what I'm saying? We, Compton's Most Wanted, I made all those wonderful tunes in the early 90s, as well as all through the 90s, all through 2000. I guess the late 90s, I started picking up the trade of producing. And my boy MC Ren from NWA, he got me my first break for this production on this record. The last album he did on Ruthless, which was Ruthless for Life. I rapped on it and did some production, a jam called Shot Caller. And then my homeboy Hutch, it's Code 187 from Above the Law. KMG, rest in peace, they gave me another break. You know what I'm saying? Rich Thug's album and Hutch album, Executive Decision. Farthest doing production, you know what I'm saying? And I just took it serious from there, you know what I'm saying? And grew off into the likes of doing production for Redman and, you know, my boy, my school buddy Snoop Dogg and Warren G and Nate Dogg on a 213 project. I did Run On Up and Ups and Downs on that. On Red Gone Wild, I did Get 'Em. I did that for Redman. I did a lot of stuff for my man Cocaine, The Twilight Zone, and Killing Fields.
Okay.
Man, my production credit, it goes on and on and on, and I just, you know, got better and better through time, through years, and, you know, messing with my peers like Rhythm D, you know what I mean, he did, you know, Compton City G's and the Diddy, and, of course, Battle Cat, you know, the Snoop Dogg, East Side of Success and all that. You know what I mean, I just got better, man. I got better and just took it serious, and now my track record is longer than my rap record, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and just learning new programs and just getting off into my craft. You know what I mean? I just got better. You know what I'm saying? Now people, they recognize me as a producer more than a rapper. And then the other half, they be like, damn, shit, I didn't even know you did beats. You know what I'm saying? So it comes hand in hand. I'm able to do both things and be two different people versus, you know what I'm saying, being the number one guy, and that's a father and a husband. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
that's what I do. Yeah.
No, and you know what? I really respect the fact that you are a dedicated husband and you're a dedicated father, because in this generation, as you know, it seems like, music promotes children and the youngsters to cheat on their woman, or to be unfaithful, or to go out and make a bunch of babies but not wanting to take care of them. And one thing about this show is we want people that are successful and people that have been through it to kind of put out their advice to the youth that would help them grow up and become successful. What would your advice be for the youth?
I mean, definitely for the youth, you know what I mean? Be fathers to your kids, you know what I'm saying? I mean, definitely, you know what I mean? Or some other dude gonna be calling your kids, or your kids gonna be calling some other dude daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no good feeling, you know what I mean? So, in some cases, some people don't have fathers, and, some people fathers are dead or in jail or on drugs or whatever they're going through, you know what I'm saying? If you're able, you know what I mean, to be a number one parent, be a hero to your kid, you know what I mean? I have them from 27 on down to 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? I have 5 children. You know what I mean? And I love them dearly, and I just try to be their hero. You know what I mean? I would, tell them, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm your friend first, and I'm your dad. You know what I mean? So talk to me about everything, and I get a kick out of the things they tell me. You know what I mean? The older ones to the little ones. You know what I mean? I inherit grandkids through my wife, you know what I mean? So, I think at my age, and then once again, I've been in the game, you know what I'm saying, since 89. So, of course, I did all the plan. And running around, having fun. It was fun, you know what I mean? It's part of fun. You take a young kid out of Compton, put him on an airplane to New York or somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he going to turn up and do, everything he ain't. You know what I'm saying? But at 45 years old, you know what I'm saying, I think it's very fly to be a great dad and a perfect husband. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, be the best that you could possibly be for a 45-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fly to be, 10 toes down with your wife and the kids. It's not fly for a 45-year-old man to be running around here dating a bunch of chicks and, all that crap. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what's up. That don't even look fly to me. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of trash. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my backbone, my wife, you know what I'm saying, and my kids. I'm their hero. So, I do it for them. You know what I mean?
That's dope, because it's the same with my son, and same thing, man. I literally had my son by myself in L.A., and I'm originally from Arizona, so it was tough, man, being able to, financially take care of him, but it was nothing to me just because my son is my everything, and that's the whole thing that brought me back to Arizona, was my child. So yes, I completely agree with you on being a dedicated father and being your child's hero, because the most rewarding thing in the world, I believe, is knowing that your kids are gaining, real life skills from their parents, because there's so many kids that are misguided, and there's so many people that are misguided, especially from the streets, from the hood. And in Tucson, a lot of people don't know there's Crip and Blood hoods out here like crazy too, and it's really bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole lot of stuff. I mean, it really ain't where you from, it's where you at. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been in Tucson plenty times, and it turns up out there, just like in L.A. and Compton. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Back in the days, it used to be, oh, you from Compton and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh, you from Tucson. Wow. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I mean? So it's so many different influences, not just the Crip and Blood thing. You got, TV and internet and, social media and all that promoting different things that ain't of us. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like I say, I'm just thankful to be a hero to my kids, and, what I stand for, I install that in them. Then they make their own decisions from there. You know what I mean? I got great kids. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I did the gang thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a gang member. I ain't no gang banger. You know what I mean? If I was a gang banger, then I'd just be doing that. That's a full-time job. Right. But I ain't winning. Did nothing from that but bad stuff. So, therefore, I'd rather just represent, you know what I'm saying, my city, where I come from. I always do that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, there's something bigger than that. And that's this life that I'm living with my kids and my wife.
Right.
So, You know, and just keep all the things. You know, I know all of it. I know the prison life. I know the street life. I know, you know what I'm saying, cheating on your wife and all that. I know all of it. So if it's anything my boys and my girls want to know, you know what I'm saying, they can get it from me. I'll tell them raw and uncut and really half-ass spook the hell out of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't even want to deal with it, you know. Just showing them different things, you know what I'm saying? We live a nice, cool little life, you know what I'm saying? Regular, you know, we ain't all like extravagant, riding around here in Bentleys and all of that. But we comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Our roof is over our head. We got food on the table. And it ain't no, you know, outlandish stuff going on in my household to where they influence to get out in them streets and look for some other type of guidance, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it comes with fatherhood and being a great husband, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You install your family, you be a king in your house, you know what I'm saying? And everything else falls into place, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down.
Yes, sir, and I could vouch for that too, man, because you're definitely a good man, and you're a charismatic, confident person too, and I think that's something that we like to promote to people is to, you know, be yourself and be confident, be comfortable with who you are and what you went through, because if you didn't go through that, you wouldn't be who you are today. You know what I mean? So I very, very much respect you as a man, and actually I wanted to say, Cognac fam, man, I used to be out there with COB when I was out there a lot, you know, with Crooked Eye and the Horseshoe Gang.
Man, they don't know, man. Diirty and Cognac, man, that's the gangster version of Beyonce and Jay-Z. You know what I mean? You know, they really got a thing going on, and I love them to death, man. That's family.
You know, it's just I'm blessed to be able to say that I was able to rub shoulders with y'all. You know what I mean? Because for me, coming out of Arizona and then going out there, it was a whole nother world for me. You know what I mean? I didn't know exactly what to expect at all. And I just happened to rub shoulders with the right people and be able to get in touch with people that I always wanted to work with and dreamed of meeting. And you were one of those people, man. So it's still dope to be able to call you, you know, 6-7 years later and still be able to have a conversation, you know?
Man, anytime I'm a level way to do it. Like I say, I'm living real life. I go through real trials and tribulations, and I respect people that respect me, man. That's all love, homie.
Yes, sir. You already know, man. Well, look, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but is there anybody you want to shout out or anything else you want to say before I let you go, man?
Oh, yeah, you know, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, I want to give it up to my fam bam, you know what I'm saying, my brothers, you know what I'm saying, from another mother, Weasel Low, Corrupt, Cocaine, and my own boy, Trade E, you know what I'm saying, of course, you know, John Payne, R.I.C.H Records, you know what I'm saying, and we getting it in, y'all be looking for that Diirty OGz project, October, you know what I'm saying, I'm working on my solo joint, 480 right now, you know what I'm saying, but right now, it's just all dirtied up, you know what I'm saying, I'm Diirty OGz, and y'all get ready for that, it's going to be a real treat for the West Coast, for the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I personally can't wait, man. I can't wait for that to drop. I'm gonna be bumping that like crazy. And where can the people find you at, man, on social media?
Oh, man, you know, you can get at me on Twitter, The Chill. That's THACHILL. Get at me at The Chill CMW. Same thing with Instagram. I do the Snapchat. My kids got me on Snapchat. So I clown. You know what I'm saying? That's at The Chill CMW. You know what I'm saying? My Facebook, it's a little personal, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I still talk to people, you know what I'm saying? That's Vernon Johnson. They made me put my real name on there, but, you know, it's all good. I got my family and everybody on there. But, you know, I holler at people. Y'all get at me, Vernon Johnson, on Facebook. But mainly, you know what I'm saying, on my Instagram, my Twitter, that's at The Chill CMW. Holler at me.
For sure, man. Well, again, I want to thank you for taking the time out to talk to me today. And anytime, man, definitely let us know if you want to get back on the show. And, hey, we would love to get an interview with the Diirty OGz, man. And we're actually going to be traveling out to L.A. Hopefully, we're thinking end of September, maybe beginning of October. We're going to be out there doing some recording and stuff like that as well. So maybe we can link up.
Yeah, hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm around. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We make it happen, Captain. You know what I'm saying? And thanks for having me, man. Thanks for the love. That's 100, man. That's super.
You already know, man. You were always a real one, bro. And I know you still are. So definitely thank you for the wisdom. And definitely thank you for your time, brother.
No doubt, man. All love, man. Enjoy yourself, bro.
For sure. You too. R.I.C.H Radio. We out.